Okay, YouTube, this is Acid Roots. I've got a review which is Sum 41's 13 Voices. Now, the last time I checked in with these guys, I reviewed the album with their song Fat Lip on it, and that was strange because, I've seen a lot of rock music since about summer of 2016. Didn't really know what to expect as much as I kind of do now. Their style is pop punk, punk rock, little bit of alternative metal thrown in, and maybe a couple other genres, maybe one or two. But I think back then I scored them based upon Fat Lip and maybe one or two other songs. But I want to go back and listen to those singles, but I also wanted to cover Sum 41 because I was out and I saw the album. So I said, it was at the library, so I decided to look into it and remembered them. But the thing is that it feels, a trick is to fall for thinking that their best days are behind them, but it just feels as if they could really use that song to kind of get them back in the spotlight. So I'm going to take a look and see how some of their chart history has been, because I know that their 2001, 2002 albums did pretty well, and they're Canadian, so they actually have done pretty well in America, but it's really been about 10 years since they've had more than one hit on any chart in America. So, but yeah, so it's just been, so I have appreciation for them, and I'm wanting to get into punk music a little bit, some pop punk or punk rock, some of that sort of thing. But the single that came out was the song War, and it's not, it hardly feels like a rock song. Feels like something Linkin Park would do. It's one of those kind of songs like Somewhere I Belong or something like that. And I know Derek Whibley went through some struggles, but this is a tip off to let you know what to expect. Now, obviously, I know this album's about 6 months old, but just in case, for folks who are coming to this channel first. So that that's the only single. It's been since October. There is no second single. I don't really know how the sales went, but it's unfortunate that this little promotion, they took 5 years off, dropped one single, and basically fade back into the background. So, but they did have some promotional singles, one of which is Fake My Own Death, and the other one is God Save Us All. Both of these are two of the best songs on the album. Now, these are the reasons to get excited for 13 Voices. Fake My Own Death sounds like a metal song, but then so does God Save Us All. Both of these kind of almost sound like something you'd hear from Papa Roach, or maybe in some cases or maybe in some cases like Trapped or Alien Ant Farm, something like that. So yeah, so this album, 10 songs, it's not even 12 songs. Thing is I mean, it's kind of obscure having 12 songs and not having that second single, but they did have, I mean, once again, the promotional singles are rather large. So a couple more songs to look out for on this project. I feel like Goddamn I'm Dead Again, Breaking the Chain, and There Will Be Blood. Most of the best parts are in the first half, but then I'm glad that War was kind of in the back half as well. So, Goddamn I'm Dead Again feels like a punk rock song. That one feels like something you'd listen to if you like more college music. And Breaking the Chain felt like a Linkin Park song. And then There Will Be Blood was like something you'd probably hear at one of their concerts. I felt like that one, maybe not necessarily an indoor venue, but an outdoor one where the lights are blaring and it's just stadium music. That kind of reminded me of that kind of song. Now, obviously, me covering 6 out of 10 songs, I mean, the only other songs are just not that noteworthy, but the biggest problem is it's hard to get excited about this project when there's just not a lot to actually talk about because of the limited uh, promotion that went to it. Now, it's safe to say that now because October was some time ago, but I don't really know if you can just coast off of promotional singles. That's really the problem. For what it is, I mean, yeah, this music is good, but it's hard for me to say whether or not this is up there with Sum 41's best because I don't really remember All Killer No Filler. But I mean, this is a pretty above average rock album. I just wish that, it made more noise and, there was more radio involved with it. Seeing them on the rock charts would be good. I definitely would appreciate that. So I'm going to give this album a 6 out of 10 because I basically like 6 out of 10 songs and I'll list them. So the songs you need to hear are Fake My Own Death, Breaking the Chain, There Will Be Blood, God Save Us All, War, and the song I was on the fence about was Goddamn I'm Dead Again. So that's a good chunk of the project. And yeah, so the only thing left, the social score, I'm just going to give a 2 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10 because there was one song, it really didn't chart that well, and it's been too long to assume that they're going to do something else. The social score means how well it'll play around your friends. So, but, it just depends. I think this is one of those albums that grows on you. So, obviously, the more, yeah, if you listen to it more, it could wind up perking up the score a bit more. But most of the the outgoing songs and the singles, the ones that sound like they should be radio songs, are the ones that work the best. Luckily, there's more than 3 or 4 of these. So, all right, subscribe for more fun. The future, this just came out. Hopefully, they won't take another 5 years off. And can this record be topped? Probably just a hair or two. They probably should have had 12 songs.